Hello everybody, this is your old friend RJ City, and today we will be, not unboxing, I guess, going through old, what are these, 1985, like classic wrestling cards. These, I know for a fact, did come with gum, because I remember opening them when I was a kid. They were old then, these came out before I was born, and I distinctly remember eating the gum. I'm upset I don't have the actual wrapper here with the gum, and it just dawned on me the reason I have these, and probably the reason I have so many cards, is that when I was a kid, my neighbor was like in the wholesale candy trading card kind of business. Anything with gum in it, and I guess trading cards had a lot of gum in it, so now it all makes sense. He would just be like, hey, this weird kid likes wrestling, here you go. This makes total sense. He went to a toy fair once, and I have a Polaroid picture with him, Bobby Heenan, and Mr. Perfect from some, like, toy candy fair. Because back in the day, you know, they put those faces out of a Hulk Hogan bubblegum tube of weird, you know, whatever. It didn't really matter. And that was the joy of the 80s, apparently. And let's go through and find some more joy. And thanks to my neighbor, who I won't name. I don't want to, maybe he's embarrassed. I gave this guy cards, whatever. First card, King Harley Race. I love, this is a real classic, odd mix of colors to have the yellow there and then the red, white. We are steeped, we are in the muck and mire of patriotism here. And he's looking off into the distance. He's thinking about something, or he's in a mall and he's trying to recognize the song. You know, is that Dionne Warwick? Shh. Yeah, I think it is. Because that's where, you know, songs are. You gotta look, or where ideas are, or what did you have for breakfast? And the answer is always, for some reason, up there. Let's read about Harley. This is the best. It's just called Wrestling Stars. There's the French, and then you just got this random drawing of maybe a wrestler. Harley Race is called the King of Wrestling. He is vain and proud, and one of the most experienced men in the ring. Fans wonder why such an expert technical wrestler uses dirty tricks. It's because the king wants to win at any cost. People look at him and say, the shame is he's so talented. If only he used his talents for good. Oh, look at, what is this, Harley Race Day? King Harley parades. And I love the different shading of purple. Of course, he's got the more royal purple on the cape, and then like a real deep, almost like a plum for the tights. King Harley Race has his nose in the air as he parades around the ring after winning a match. Fans say that wearing a crown has really gone to his head. It's a very good, subtle wit here. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Reed is riled. That's Butch Reed, the natural, who basically has the same hairstyle here as Harley Race. And he's leaping over the ropes. And this one is a lot less patriotic. There's just one. This is the back of the day when there's just one ring rope around the cards. Ringside action is called. Reed is riled. The natural, Butch Reed, is riled up as he vaults the top rope into the ring. Reed is bad enough when he's not angry, but when he is, he's a terror. When she was good, she was very good. But when she was bad, she was hotter. He's got a lot going on there, too, sock-wise. Very interesting. Hooking the leg. Oh, this is more Butch Reed. I love how these are. That's nice. There's a deep hook. Hooking the outside leg. Smart. Look, this is apparently how you're supposed to pin someone in wrestling. You hook their leg, their hips are off the ground, and they're putting pressure on their own shoulders. That's where it all is. And you're right on top of their shoulders too. Like this makes, like that's what we're supposed to do. I forgot. And the ref is very much in position. Good work by all involved. Natural Butch Reed hooks an opponent's leg and goes for the pin. Experienced wrestlers know that hooking an adversary's leg stops him from kicking out of a pin attempt. I'll say, what a beautiful job. I got a cover like that more often. That's a babyface cover if you ask me. Oh my God, the Harley Race trifecta. The loser must bow. There's Bobby Heenan forcing this man to bow. Or maybe he's putting his neck into traction, or maybe he's putting some leave-in conditioner in his hair. It's hard to tell. But Harley is certainly pleased. Bobby the Brain Heenan forces an opponent to bow to King Harley after he has won. All losers must bow to King Harley, and if they don't, Heenan makes them. Well, it's good. It teaches a little humility. It's a character-building moment, and I think that's fun. Look at Hulk here. Look at that classic banner in the background. It's so ugly, but so perfect. And he's like, aha, wait a minute. I have an idea. Hulk looks like a mime who just got an idea. Like that kind of deal. He's answering the challenge, he said. Well, we're going up. Several weeks before they met at WrestleMania 3, Hulk Hogan spotted Andre the Giant at ringside. Ringside is capitalized. Hogan put his belt on the canvas and defied Andre to take it. It was the Hulkster's way of answering Andre's challenge to his title. Or maybe he's singing. You ever see people, they have to like point when they hit the notes? It's good work there. Ready to strike. This is Jake the Snake Roberts, and I'm not quite sure why they called him that, but he's in his nice gray look. I like this gray and the red and black. Jake the Snake Roberts stalks across the ring with his python Damien. Damien is ready to wrap his steel coils around an opponent. Damien is ready to wrap his steel coils around an opponent Jake has knocked cold with the DDT. There should be a that there. But nevertheless, this is prime fun time Jake. People were excited about the Snake. Was there only one Damien? Or was it like kind of like the Olsen twins on Full House? So they had a couple and they're not going to notice. Here's a good one to go out on. Billy Jack Haynes, who looks like he's posing for some sort of tourist photo. Doesn't seem too thrilled, but he's trying his best. What do you want for your outfit, Billy? Green. He's got the hat from the movie Billy Jack, which is great. And then I think he's from Oregon or something. So he's got his tights, he's got his hat, and then he's got a scarf around his neck that's similar to the one around his hat, or maybe it connects through the back and it's the same piece. And it's a beautiful green and gold jacket. What's on it? Some stars and lines and designs. That's something you wear on a night out on the town or something. Billy Jack Haynes, weight 246 pounds, from Portland. See, I know my shit. Billy Jack Haynes, master of the full Nelson. Anyone can do it. Very few people can master it. Is fearless. He's the kind of wrestler who will look opponents right in the eye and say, go ahead, brother. Take a shot at my scarf and my hat, which also has a scarf. They can try, but Billy Jack can take it and give it back harder. Once he clamps on his full Nelson, his adversary is finished. But, obviously, a big proponent of a more peaceful world. And only competes, in the interest of fairness and brotherhood and athletic competition, and to test ourselves as people. But ultimately, we can put our difference aside and pray for peace and hope and hats and scarves. Thank you to my old neighbor.